so much for tuning in and joining me live. Currently on, I was about to say Tuesday, it's Monday, on Monday morning at 10 o'clock UK time. So guys, this is our adult ballet stretch class. As you can see, I don't have a chair with me. Unlike most of the other older classes that I stream, I have a chair, which obviously is our ballet bar. For this class, I always like us to focus on our core muscles and our abdominals, our glutes, really using those muscles as our bar, as it were. I do have a mat down on the floor towards the end of the class, as you know in the title, Adult Ballet Stretch. I, of course, will be down taking our body through a little bit of a gentle stretch. And going through it like that. I do have a bottle of water there, so maybe have some water with you just so we go. The way I go through this class is following a very loose format of a traditional ballet class. So I would do a couple of warm-up exercises that we would see normally at the bar. I will do today one adage with us, which is one slightly tougher exercise, but I will talk you through it as we go. And I will also be incorporating one Allegro exercise, so that's really getting the heart rate up before we come down and stretch out on the floor at the end. So guys, let's get started. We are going to be in just today, before we put any music on and before we start our exercises, I'd like you to stand there with your toes in a parallel position. So that's toes and heels together. Before we do anything at all, we're just going to stand, and we're actually going to close our eyes. So standing just closed. So we're just listening to my voice because now you can't see me. So think about your weight ever so slightly being on the balls of your toes. So just rock your weight slightly forward and just be able to lift your heels off the floor. Not a rise, just a tiny, tiny lift. From there, we're going to zip up the abdominal muscles. So you're really squeezing in the stomachs. And as you're doing this, we're squeezing in the glute muscles. So the bum muscles behind you really squeezing in. The shoulders are down and slightly back with a lovely elongated neck lifted up from the shoulders. From there, your skull, your head is just perched perfectly on top of your uber straight spine, and we're just standing here. So squeezing that stomach, keep lifted so there's an energy going up through your head, up into the ceiling, and just hold it there. Very slowly, we're going to open our eyes. Great job, well done. So this is the feeling that we want to try and keep throughout the class. Turn the toes out, so you're using your hip rotator muscles. Okay, we'll prepare with one toe, second position. We'll go bend, keeping that posture up, and plie, and stretch, and plie, and stretch. We'll point, close to first, and again. We'll stretch, super simple, 3 pliés. 3 pliés, then the left foot. We do the same thing. 3 pliés, close back into first, 3 pliés. From there, everybody, we're going to take the arms open to a second position. We're going, as our weight is forwards, all the way down as far as we can. We're stretching out those legs, coming up with the arms up above the head, lifting those heels up into a full rise now, bringing the arms down, and we'll lower just there. Of course, like every class, I'll be doing it with you. I'll be calling it out as we go. So, without any further ado, let's go. So, keeping your posture. Ready? Let's go. And down. And up. Shoulders are back, stomachs are held. Squeezed in, down. And up. And points. Close into first, plie. Up, well done. Bend. Well done, guys. So here we go with the left foot. Stretch that toe. Keeping the glutes squeezed. Push those knees out. Squeezing the stomachs. Always keep doing a bit of a checklist as you go. And stretch. Close back to first. Last time. Bend. Stretch. Well done. Okay, we're going to take our port de bras. Ready? Let's port de bras forwards. Forwards bend. Bend through the body. All the way down to the floor. Holding your position. We lift the heel up. And stay there. Try not to wobble. Well done. Lower down as you bring those arms down. Hold it there. And stay. Great job. And relax. Well done. Fantastic. Okay. So we're still keeping that posture up in our body. Moving straight on to our next exercise. Again, we're going to maintain that shape. Tendu. So this is a stretch, keeping your hip back. Point with the right toe. 1 and hold and hold and close. Flex that toe. So now you're having to balance on your left leg. Point and close. Side on the floor. Stay. Arabesque and stay. And hold and close. Back and flex and point and close. Just a port de bras to fill the 8 free counts. With the left we go. Okay, so the seat, try not to let it bounce. Keeping it on the floor. Close. 1. Now we have to find our balance here. So think about that position we stood at just at the start of the class, keeping ourselves nice and lifted as we go. All right, dancers, let's go. So nice stretched toes as best as we can, and nice, especially stretched legs. Stay. Close. 1. Flex. Point and side. Close. 1. Flex. Point. Back. Close. 1. Flex. 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And left. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. And back. Squeeze the stomachs. 1. Okay. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? One more time to go. 1. Flex. And side. So we're speeding it up. 2, 3. And to the back. Well done. 8 counts, port de bras. Long necks. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Hold. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Side. And 1, 2, 3. Back. Well done, guys. We'll finish here and we'll stop. Fantastic job. Well done, everybody. Great. Okay, give everything a little bit of a wiggle for me. And we will again take those feet into first position. So the next exercise I'm going to take you through this morning is a rond de jambe à terre. So traditionally, this would be the bar. And this exercise is all about warming up the leg within the hip socket, and I'm always doing it in the mid-level and in the intermediate class, which I know lots of you do, as well as this one. So hopefully many of you will be familiar. We'll take our arms once again to our second. Really important are our arms here, primarily for your balance, of course, your arms are in second, but also not only are you working the lower half of your body, you're also giving your arms a good old workout as well. So keep those elbows lifted up so you're really engaging the tricep muscle. So you've got your bicep on the top and your tricep underneath. We want to try and think about those being lifted. We'll point to the front, close into first, and to the back, and close to first. Now keeping your balance on your left leg. 1. We draw a circle like a compass on the floor, round to the back and close. Reverse, back, close. Don't give in to those arms when they start to ache. And back. Now we draw a compass coming forwards. Transfer your weight. Left, front and close, back and close, all the way around, and back and close in front and close and all the way around. So keep those arms lifted, don't let them droop down, just occasionally think about lifting those elbows up just to make sure that they're really being nice and held and not giving in. Okay, let's take it to, this should work, I think. Here we go. Ready, prepare. Tendu to the front. 1. Close. Back. Close. Let's draw the circle. So squeezing, round we go. On the floor. Keep that foot on the floor. Close it in. Take it to the back. Back. And close. Pulling up. Front. And close. Take it to the back. Back. Now bring it forwards. We'll transfer the weight as now we go with left leg. 1. Close. Your arms should be aching. Don't give in to them. Keep them lifted. Round, 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 back. And close. Take it to the back. 1. Keep this hip forward to me. Don't let it go back. Well done, guys. We're almost done now. Round to the side, to the front. Okay, pop those feet in parallel. Let's relax forwards. Forward stretch. actual translation is round of the leg or circle of the leg on the floor. À terre. If any of you are French, apologies about my pronunciation if it's horrendously wrong. Okay, we are going to go straight on now to a grand battement. So this is starting to speed the class up a little bit, and we're thinking about stretching our hamstrings, so the muscles that go all the way down the backs of your legs. We're going to this exercise to start in a fifth position. So if you're new to ballet and you don't know what fifth is, we're working with our first position. We're going to take our right foot and slide it ever so slightly in front of the left, that's your third, and if you keep sliding it a little bit more, that's going to be your fifth position, okay? So we're squeezing the glutes, opening out those hips, and shoulders are nice and lifted. Once again, you know where your arms are going to be. We'll go kick front and a close, and 2 and a close, and 3 and a close. Release the legs and the arms at the same time. To the side, we close back first. Side, close in front, kicking that leg out, and plie to the back. For obvious reasons, I will face the side. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5, a 6, a plie port de bras. Now we're going to test our balance as we rise up, and we'll reverse the port de bras today. Heels, open the arms out to the side and ready to go with your left leg. Okay, so key thing that we need to think about is don't bend your knees as you're kicking. If you're finding your knees are bending, just keep the height of the leg a little bit lower. So we don't want to let your underneath leg bend, okay? Let's go for it, everybody. Here we go. Arms in second. And 1, 2, 3, plie, and open. 1, 2, 3. Well done. Take it to the back. And we go 1 and 2. And again, 1. Take the plie. Now rising up. First your port de bras. 5, 6, 7, and 8. We go left. Well done. Squeeze the tummies in. 1, 2, 3. Let's take it to the back. Ready? Let's go. 1 and 2, 3. Great. Let's go. Rising it up. Reverse that port de bras. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. Good job. Okay, so we are going to do 2 more exercises standing up before we come. And the first exercise is going to be a port de bras, and then you might recall I said at the start of the lesson, I'm going to take us today through an adage. So adage it actually comes from the Italian word adagio, which means at ease. So we're thinking about nice slow movements, lengthening our body, but they're hard. They're hard movements. So if what I am doing is a little bit too advanced for you, don't worry, you can just adjust it to put your foot down on the floor, just to ease the pressure. So I will leave it up to you, but what I would say is just don't get posture until the end of the class, okay? So, feet in fifth position. We'll begin with a port de bras, very simple, forwards and up. We're in fifth position with our right foot and down. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We'll incorporate a side stretch now. Stretch over the top and down and stretch and over and come down from here. Thinking about the shape we just created in our grand battement. 1 and 2. So this is our retire. We're going to unfold that leg to the front and at the same time unfold our arms. We'll hold and point and close. To the side we go. So remember, easy option, you can take that foot to the floor, or of course you can keep that leg up in the air, hold it there, point and close. We then take it to the back, arabesque. 1 and the back, hold and lower and down. From here we'll have a little relax, take a plie, pose ourselves as we're going to do the whole thing again. So that's back to your port de bras. Then we stretch over this way, and we stretch over this way, and then we pick up with our développés. 1 to the front, 1 to the side, and 1 to the back, and then we'll have a little chill out at the end, okay? So follow me, guys. Try to think about The movement being nice and easy. If ever you've gone to watch a classical ballet, probably what's gone through your head is, gosh, how do they make it look so easy? Well, hopefully now you know, doing it yourself, that it's not easy. I well and truly know that, so hopefully you do now as well. So it's the whole art of try and give the illusion that we just do this in our sleep, when quite frankly, we don't. It's really hard work. So, but we want to keep nice and relaxed and nice and soft up the top, and all of the strength is happening within you. So here we go, guys. Are we ready? Okay, we'll take a little breath to begin. Port a bra, let's go. And again, use your breath to help. Let's go. Stretch and reach, stretch over the top. Left arm. All right, are we ready? Let's start with the devil pose. Here we go. Find the balance. 1, 2, open to the front. Stay and close. 1, we take it to the sides. Holding. Point, take it to the back. 1. Here's our arabesque shape. And release. Great job, everybody. We're going to pick it up from the top now. Ready? So tummy's in. Remember that posture. Let's go. Remember, those down, you just take them to the floor. Make the exercise work for you and your body. Left arm stretches over. Well done. Here we go, left leg. 1. Now keep these knees nice and straight. Well done. Take it to the side. We're almost done. Lifting that leg out. Holding it there. Point it down. Take it to the back. 1. Lifting it to your arabesque. Take the release. Woo, we are done. Well done. Finish it here. And stay. Yeah. Great job, guys. Fantastic work. That is a tough exercise, so well done. This is your moment to have a quick drink of water if you would like one. We're going to do one more exercise stood up, which is a nice easy jump, just to get that heart rate going a little before we come down and stretch out for the end. Okay. So, we will place our feet into a parallel position, just as we did at the start of the class today. So just standing in your parallel, remember that posture, remember your weight, if I go to the side, ever so slightly on your heels. So we're not rising up, it's not a rise, it's just an inclination forwards. Okay, 4 jumps. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Turn the feet out. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 in second. Second and 2 and 3 and 4. Jump first. Wait, wait, wait. And again, that's all we're going to do. 4 in parallel. 4 in first position. 4 in second position. 1 jump to first. And squeeze up. So I've given you 3 lovely juicy counts there, just to pull up and find that posture before we go back and do the whole thing again. Guys, we'll be taking it 4 times through. If it gets too much for you, feel free to stop, but don't give in to your posture. And if you have any knee injuries or hip pain or back pain, you can just bounce. You can just bounce like so and not leave the floor. So you're getting the heart rate going a little, but there's not too much impact required. Okay, so let's get some music for us, and I think this will be perfect. So, in parallel, go 1. And first. And second, keep it easy. And jump in second. Push these up. Good. 1. And again, go parallel. First. Knees out second. Jump center shot because we are going to be coming down onto the floor now, everybody. So, bring yourself down onto the floor, nice and slowly, nice and gently. And we will extend our legs out in front of us, okay? So, we're keeping the stomachs in. We've not given into the posture yet. We're still in the class. Flex your toes up to the ceiling. Sit tall. And we're going to lift those arms up, breathing in. Extend, go as high, stretch your body as much as you can. Reaching forwards. Stretch out, low as you can, reach those toes. And come up. Pointed toes now. Reaching up. And forwards. Elongate, long backs. And come up. Flex your toes up. Well done, everybody. Fantastic. One more time. Stretching out those hamstrings. Down the backs of the legs. And coming up. Great job. And forwards. Come up. Fantastic. Fold in that left leg for me. Flex up those right toes. We'll be extending our left arm. Holding onto the outside of that right foot. Turn your head to the right. And stretch yourself forward. So this is your hurdle stretch. Really increasing the stretch down the back of that right leg. And come up. Well done, everybody. Swap sides. Knee goes down. We're going to take that right arm up. Hold on to the outside of that left foot. Head to the left. Now we're aiming to get our left ear down. Sorry, our right ear down on our left knee. And come up. Amazing. Legs into what we would call a frog's position. So we're going to let gravity do its job here. And pull those knees down as far as they can go down to the floor, wherever you can start to feel the stretch. Sitting tall. We'll breathe in and we'll exhale and we'll try and stretch ourselves forward. Now every human being is different, so go as far as you can. And come up. Wonderful job. Good stuff. And again, ready? Forward, head down, nose down. Feel the stretch. And come up. Bring the knees together. Well done. That's going to feel lovely. Okay. We're going to turn to face the side today. And we're going to have one leg in front of us. We're now going to stretch down the side of the thigh. So one leg in front. Now we're going to get rid of the other leg behind us. This exercise is not for the back leg, so it doesn't matter what your back leg is doing. This front leg, try and square off your hips as best you can and drop down onto the elbows and feel the stretch down the front, the side of your front thigh, holding it there. Now if you find this exercise a little easy, and some of us will be flexible on the side of our thigh, we can bring that leg out to more of a right angle. If you find it tricky, you can bring that leg into a tighter position. That was terrible English, wasn't it? Holding it there. And come up. Well done, everybody. Legs together. Of course, this exercise, what's going on with my mat? It's tricky for you. You can just keep with the legs outstretched and work through those hamstrings. Remember, make the class work for you. Let's get rid of the other leg now. So we're squaring off our hips, keeping that posture. We're not hunching in the back. And we're going to incline ourselves to come forward. Drop down onto those elbows. Well done, everybody. So you should really be feeling the stretch down the outside of your front thigh. You shouldn't feel anything in the back leg. It's all for the front leg, this exercise. Coming up. Well done. Okay, we're going to take our legs, cross them naturally. We'll sit tall and place our fingertips on the sides next to us, taking our right arm up and over. Create the arc over the head. Drop that left elbow down and reach. And up. Down. Here we go. Other way. Stretching over the top. Feel the stretch down the side of the body. And your arms in second now, breathing in. We'll twist our spine round to the side. Back round to me. Other way. Back round. Fantastic. Bring the arms down. Back to your knees. Okay, we're going to turn our heads to the side. Back, front. Again, side. Back to the front. And incline. And up. Incline. And up. Well done. Let's roll the heads. Now nice and slowly, nice and gently, all the way around. Great job, everybody. Let's go back the other way. So take your time with this. Close your eyes if you wish to relax. And back. Well done. Okay, let's stand up. Slowly and gently. We're almost done now, everybody. Okay, we're going to pop our feet into a parallel second position. We're going to sweep our arms up through the sides and take the eye line up to the ceiling. Breathing in. Now, leaving the head where it is, relax through the knees, and let's go all the way down, relaxing through the body, down to the floor, and slowly calming straight back up again. So we never stop, it's got a real fluidity to it. Breathing in. Relax, down you go, long necks, down we go. And slowly come up. Fantastic, everybody. Let's place our feet into first position. And everybody, we're going to place our hands into a prayer position. Now really push into your chest here. We'll keep tall. We're going to go all the way down into a grand plie, lifting those heels off the floor, staying here. Well done. And slowly come back up. Drop those heels back down. Breathing in. Keep the shoulders down. Remember that posture we found right at the start of the class. Great job. And come up. Well done. Take the arms up. Open them through your port de bras. Toes into parallel. Breathing in. Relax forwards. Heavy, heavy arms. And stay there. And slowly come up. With your head coming up last. Fantastic. Legs into parallel second. Same thing. Breathing in. Heavy arms. Relax forwards. Down we go. And slowly come up. Head coming up last. Well done, everybody. Toes together. Staying here. We're going to lift our shoulders up and down now. Ready to go up. Now feel that length through your neck. And again up. And down. Now incline your head over the top. Try to keep the shoulders down. Don't let them come up. Okay, go all the way down. And up. And all the way down. And up. Guys, take a bow forwards. Up. And we'll do our curtsy. And stretch. And stand tall. Well done, everybody. Fantastic, guys. Amazing. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in and dancing with me today. I really hope you enjoyed it and you feel lovely and stretched out and a little bit relaxed. And a little bit of energy has been burnt, so very well done. Guys, I'm going to be live again with our next adult ballet stretch next Monday morning at 10 o'clock. But of course, all of my classes are all saved on the YouTube channel, so you can go and dance whenever you wish. I'm going to be live again this afternoon with the mid-level class at 4 p.m. UK time. And I know lots of you guys do that class as well as this one. So tune in for that. It's much more of a traditional ballet class. And hopefully, after this morning, you'll be feeling a little bit more flexible. We can get those legs up a smidgy bit higher. Guys, amazing. Well done, you. I look forward to seeing and dancing with you really soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.